Hello everyone, Mark Callender with Callender Home Team and Remax Results, and I want to thank you for watching again today. We're in part 2 of seller tips, and I've got 6 points that I want to bring to you on when it's a good time to sell, some strategies that way, and some things that we want to go over when you do decide to sell. So the first one I want to talk about is if you have pets, it's always a good thing to remove pets. I know a lot of times cats will go and hide, and that's fine. We usually alert the buyers to if there's a pet in the home, and if it doesn't work for them, then we would have to take it from there. But it's always best to remove dogs. We don't know how a dog is going to react to somebody in the home without the owner there. So it's always best for a pet to be removed if we can do that. When you list your house for sale, you're going to see the most activity within the first 2 weeks. Keep this in mind, and this is something I go over with every seller. Your home is going to generate the most interest in the first 2 weeks. If we're not getting showings or offers in those first 2 weeks, we need to discuss an adjustment on usually it's the price. So keep that in mind. The third one is if you're looking for a strategic time to sell. I know we just got through the holidays, but that's why I'm bringing this up again, is because actually during the holidays is a really good time to sell. Most sellers are taking their homes off the market, and you are going to attract the buyers who are really serious. If the buyers are looking at homes during Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, that's a great sign. And you're going to find the serious buyers out there, not just the tire kickers. Then if you get into January and February, let's say you did take your house off the market, get it on in January and February. Don't wait until March or April, because that's when all the other sellers are going to be putting their homes on. Now is the time, because those buyers who were looking during the holidays, if they didn't find something, yours pops up. It may be a good time, because again, most of the sellers are waiting until spring. Yours is on the market and you're avoiding all of that competition. This one might sound a bit over the top, but sellers like to chat. They like to talk. They like to talk to their neighbors, their family, friends. It's always good to say, my home is on the market, this is what the price is, but leave it there. I've had buyers, when we're out looking at homes, they'll walk over to the neighbor's house if the neighbor's out in the yard, and all of a sudden the neighbor starts spilling out all of this information that's helping you but not the seller. So if you're a buyer, it's helping you, the seller, and usually the neighbor doesn't realize what he's saying, but they might talk about what they're willing to actually sell the house for. They might be willing to go $20,000 less than what the purchase price or the listing price is, and here the seller is telling the buyer all of the information. So it's always good to talk about your home is up for sale, and if somebody asks you questions, you know what, that might be a good question to call my agent about. He can answer that for you. And the other one I don't think we very often have to talk about, but it's a good reminder. If you're selling your home, it's always best to leave during showings. Actually, I've had buyers back out of showings after they found out that the seller is going to be at the premises. Now, I certainly understand there's going to be times if the seller is incapacitated somehow, has mobility issues, things like that. We can understand that. We can usually work around that. But anyway, that's what I've got for today, and I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great 2023. Thank you.